Now, other than that, I find myself really digging the iPad applications. This is TweetDeck. This is from Twitter, and it really takes advantage of like the screen. Like if you are used to TweetDeck, this is probably the best version that they have out there, and it's really interesting how they're really taking advantage of the landscape mode, and you'll find a lot of applications are using the iPad in unique ways. Like if you want to draw pictures of dicks and stuff like that, it's pretty easy. Let's see. I don't even know how to do this. There's a lot of drawing pads. There's a lot of like stupid things like that you can do. This is actually from Adobe, which is funny. This is kind of like an idea sketch pad where if you have ideas you can sketch whatever. You have fun things like Nightstand, where this is an alarm clock. You know, so you can put this on your nightstand, and it could be just a huge alarm clock. You can set your alarms and stuff like that. Zillow.com. This is a really cool website that what it does is it searches near your house and finds. And it tells you, like, you can pretty much look up any house in your neighborhood, find out when it went for sale last, what the price it sold for, what the floor plans are. Like here's a place by my house, and it's telling me it's for sale for $500,000. It's a single family house. I could click here and I can get pictures of it. You know, it's kind of interesting to see, especially if you're in the market for buying a house. But again, here is a perfect use of a large touch screen where the whole thing is interactive and whatever. This is a Facebook application that is originally used. It's for the iPhone, and you'll see here's the original resolution of it, and it lets you blow it up ×2, so you can still use it just like the iPhone applications. And you'll notice that a lot of these applications for the iPhone work fine. They're a little blurry, yes, but just to get you by till Facebook updates their application for the iPad, you'll have no problem with it. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so another cool thing is XM radio. Here's a good example. I used this thing the other day for 3 hours, and I did not. I think I was at 100% when I started, and I was at 96% when I was done.
Judgment of our management team.
Streaming XM for 3 hours.
That proactive works. So if you want to try it, give us a call at 1-800-283.
You got AOL Instant Messenger. Actually, does a really good job. Has a really good application. So if you are looking for, you know, to talk to somebody, it uses 3 panels and stuff like that, which I thought was really cool. iBooks, this is the iBook application. This is a whole new thing, and this is what a lot of people. What's really weird is a lot of people are going, "What's better, this or the Kindle?" Well, Kindle has their own application, so you can use this as a Kindle. You can go to the Amazon store, buy their books and everything like this. Now it comes with Winnie the Pooh as your first book for free, and you know you can change the pages. And what's really cool is that you can actually see through the page. You probably can't tell in this video, but I mean that's how realistic it is. And I can't say I've done a lot of reading on here, but it seems like it will work perfect. Slingplayer, this is actually the iPhone version of the Slingplayer. If you guys know what Slingplayer is, this is a program that lets you connect to your TiVo or your DVR or your cable TV, or I use it for a home security system. I use it for everything. And it's great because if you're in a hotel room somewhere, I can sit here and watch all my movies that are saved on my TiVo. Whatever. So yeah, it works fine. I've used it before. Let's see what else we got here. Weather Channel application, again using the real estate of the iPhones or the iPad. It's really nice. You can click on maps, you can zoom in on maps, you can see to the radar, you can switch from radar to all these different things like clouds, what's the clouds going on here. Of course you can zoom into wherever you want. And you know, it's a good application. Again, see, this is an example of all the cool things that a lot of people are like, oh, Flash, oh, why would I want this? But can you imagine having this little device while you're laying in bed and you have your headphones on, kind of like a book? you're just laying in bed watching Dexter, or you're laying in bed watching Adam Sandler's bedtime stories. Because why not? You're in bed. Netflix application is actually one of the best things about the iPad, in my opinion. I've been using this non-stop. I mean, the video is like HD. It's streaming right to you. It's great. Another good thing is, I think one of the best things, ones I've seen, is actually ABC's program. It's just really well thought out. Like, this is Lost. I'm not going to really show anything in Lost, so don't worry, don't freak out. But see, you have this little thing here, and if you turn it sideways,
the only luxury car maker with 4 hybrid
it goes right into full screen mode. And one thing to note is that
other luxury car makers are still
the speaker that's built into it actually has a really good sound to it, really good. Of course, I usually use headphones, but whatnot, whatever. The application store is packed full of both iPad and iPhone applications. There's new things being added all the time, like here's TweetDeck, which I already have installed. You got your featured applications, which are ones that Apple picked out for you to look at and to get into. There's a lot of really cool ones too, like this sketchbook. I haven't actually bought this yet. It's $7.99, but I mean, look at this. This is like, they're doing that. But yeah, I mean, you could do like Photoshop type shit. That's weird. I don't know why it's free. Oh, there we go. But yeah, you can like paint, and you can have all these different brushes and whatever. I'm not sure why that's freaking out, but whatever. And then you have staff favorites. You have your top charts, which shows you the top applications for iPad, top paid, top free. And then you could just pretty much sort them. Then one of the main things, though, I find that is the most amazing is how crisp the resolution of the screen is. This is a video game. You can't probably tell on this, but this is called Plants vs. Zombie, which is an amazing video game. It's like crack. But the cool thing about it is how good a game this is. This is a really scary thing, I would imagine, for like Nintendo or PSP or any of these game makers, because this thing is like perfect for gaming. So if you're into games too, this thing's great. Let's see what else. The iPod application's great. Actually, it's really neat. Like, this is a podcast that I enjoy called The Lavender Hour.
It's The Lavender Hour, coming in from Hawaii. We're in
and you
Hawaii
can listen to it while you're doing other things.
Domain.
So that's cool.
I do.
And that brings me to another topic. Steve Jobs and Apple just announced OS 4.0, the new operating system that's going to take over the iPhone and the iPad. And it's going to include multi-touch. It's going to include a lot of cool features. So not only is this thing rocking it right now, in my opinion, when the OS 4.0 comes out for the iPad, which is supposedly, they're saying, around August, September, this is even going to be better. So, what do I think about it? I think I recommend it. Especially, I don't think you need to go with there's three price points. There's the $4.99 for 16 gigs, $5.99 for 32 gigs, or $6.99 for 64 gigs. I really don't think you need to even go with anything. You could just go with the 16 gig one, because unless you're going to be putting a shitload of MP3s and photos on here, these little applications are very small. So I got the middle one just to be safe, but I could already tell that I probably didn't even need to go up to the middle one. Who's it best for? I would say it's best for somebody that has an older computer or a computer already and they're looking to get a laptop. I use it I think it's great for when you're laying in bed. I think it's great if you travel a lot and you don't need to be doing anything on the road but checking your mail and checking your tweets. This is great if you go on a vacation and you want to lug around your laptop. I highly recommend this. This is way better than I thought it was. The screen is great. It's crisp. The sound is great. The battery life, I'm getting about 13 hours, and that's using it hardcore. I've only charged this thing, or this iPad, 3 times, and I'm at 60% right now. 3 times in a week and 3 days of hardcore use. So, I have really no complaints about it. I've had no problems with it. I think this is a great thing. And if anything, guys, if you're on the fence about it, go buy it from Best Buy. You have 30 days to return it. I don't know if they have an open box thing, but it's usually not more than 10%. So, it's worth it. Try it out for a month. See if you like it. I have a feeling you're going to love it. This is Brian with redband.com, and I'll try to do another follow-up video of this. Thanks for watching, guys.